have a really big problem with.
Can you go on camera?
I was alright to you when I sister.
You're next
I'm a
time.
bit 60, yeah.
Alright, so what's the problem with Betty then? Oh, he's recorded, you don't want to be recorded.
Oh yeah, I don't, but if you do, don't.
Alright, yeah.
But yeah, so Betty constantly talks about trans people, about how they're taking over, you know.
Sorry, are you trans?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what happened with Betty.
I'm just saying.
No.
Do that, bro.
But that's why I'm trying to like, Betty seems to think that trans people are here to like abuse women.
So it's not haram to shake your hand?
No.
Okay, because
you're saying, no, you're disrespectful.
No, it's not haram because she's
but you're
it's a
saying
guy.
she's a man then?
Yes, a man, so I can shake your hand.
Well, I don't think I'm a man. If you think I'm a man.
No, I'm just saying, it's not haram in Islam. Because you're a man, I can shake your hand.
Okay.
Yeah,
But she sees herself as a woman.
But in Islam, he acting like, yo, what's up, man? You're right.
Okay.
I'm doing good. Yeah, it's my brethren here.
But you're not accepting her for who she
No,
is.
he does not accept
No,
me.
I'm
Who she
in
says
Islam,
she is.
if I touch you, it's not
I
haram.
mean, I can accept she's gone for
You
that.
understand? She sees herself as a... No, but they're angels now. I'm not getting sin for touching.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
I think it's bullshit anyway.
No, I'm just saying.
She's recording.
How do you know she's a sinful woman?
No, I'm not saying, but wait, because the angels, just say you shake a woman's hand and it's haram, you get thrown in hell, right? Or something like that. So, because she's a man, I can shake her hand, I can chill with him or whatever, but I won't get the sins.
Well, I mean, maybe is that a problem in religion where they get so indoctrinated by religious traditions they can't see what is kind of like real within inside their religion?
No, what I'm trying to say, bro, there's God's laws, In God's laws now, I'm not getting a sin. I'm cool.
Okay. 13. Well done. Well done. Well done.
It's all worth it. It's all worth it.
He's quite sweet sometimes, but he's a
Hell, but he gets punished.
So do you think I'll go to have being trans?
That's actually a good little. I like that. Well done.
What I'm trying to say is that
it's not vindictive
because you're a transvestite. Transgender. What I'm trying to say is that what's going to happen to you, is that obviously, hello, MistaRax. You are gonna, because you know the people. Have you read the Bible?
I have read parts of the Bible. I don't agree with the Bible.
Okay. In the Bible it says, the people of Lot. Have you heard Lot?
No.
Lot, you know about it, yeah? Okay. So the people of Lot was a prophet, And what happened was Lot is that the people tried to rape him because he was buff, So they came to his yard, bare man, to bang him, like that. And then the angels came down, Michael, Jibril, and Raphael, and some other angel. They came down to visit the Prophet Lot. So when they were chilling with him, the Prophet Lot said, "You lot, what's going on? Them man are trying to rape me at the door." So the angel said, because they came in the form of a human being. So the angel said, "Don't watch that. No one's gonna touch you." He said, "No, there's bare of them. They're gonna try to bang you, man, because you man look buff, Because the angels came as buff men." So when they were banging the door, the angel said, "All right, you know what? Jam. Prophet Lot, jam." So Lot jammed, L-O-T, that's his name. So when he was jamming, the angels went, Gabriel lifted up the whole area with his wing, lifted it up to the heavens, and then the angels could hear the chickens in the heavens, And then the angel Gabriel twisted his wing down and smashed the whole ground. And it's in Jordan, I think they were there, the Batmans. And Chichi. Okay, I'm joking. No, this is in the Bible and the Quran, by the way, Story in the Quran and the Bible. So then they got squashed under the earth. They got like fossils. They became petroleum. So you get the fossil fuels. They became. So when you're getting petrol, it's Chichi petrol. I'm joking. Listen. So basically, that man got squashed under the ground. So what is God trying to say? God is trying to say anyone who's on this chich thing, they're gonna be punished, in this life and the next. But what I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to say I'm saying this because I can't say nothing. I'm not God. I'm saying God said this in the Quran and the Bible and the Torah and the Psalms and all them places there, the books, the Holy Torah books. And even the Rasta man, they got this Chichi man thing as well in their books. I don't know who's their religion, but they got that as well. So Bear Man have got that is religious. So what I'm trying to say, I know you look buff, I swear, I thought you look like the buffest chick I've ever seen. That's how buff you are. That's how buff you are, I'm not gonna lie, But the problem is, because you're a guy, God is gonna punish you in a different way. He's gonna say to you, look, I created Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, like Steve from Hair Per Corner. So when you're gonna say to God, but I'm a buff chick, innit? He's gonna say, yes, you're buff, but I told you to be a guy. But
I don't believe in God. I think your God is bullshit.
Okay, sorry. So basically, you believe that when you die, where you're gonna go? You don't have a place to go when you die.
To be honest, I honestly don't care. I'm living here. I'm who I am, and I'm who I want to be. I don't really give a fuck about your God.
No. Forget every religion. When you die, where are you gonna go? Are you gonna be like the Walking Dead, coming back alive?
I
like
don't know, neither do you. So.
No, but Moses, Jesus, Abraham, Jacob, Joseph. But listen, my darling. Listen, sweetheart. Listen, babes. Listen. All of the prophets, all of the prophets said, we come down like lions to the people to scare off the hyenas. All the prophets were God, were lions. They scared off the evil people. So when God says, I am your God, worship me, I've got laws. I cannot violate God. Forget, like imagine you're speeding, yeah? There's a camera, speed camera. You can't violate the camera, do you understand? So God has put laws. But what I'm trying to say, yeah, is that in this country is freedom. So Muslim countries, there's a lot of people like you. Muslim countries, Saudi, especially Saudi, they do it undercover more than this country. So what I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to say Muslims don't have this. Muslims have got a lot of this in countries. A lot of exactly. You heard that, yeah? Saudi and all them countries there, and
Iran as well. I think they give
exactly
people, which I think is still out of order. So instead of being homosexual, they force them to be transsexual.
So now,
is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah. So now, this lady, or my friend, lady, man, friend, boy, girl, friend.
Come on, boy.
Just say lady, leave it at that, dude.
This girl, no, Raj, relax. This is not boxing, Raj, yeah? This is not boxing.
What do you do in your posh accent?
Okay, calm down. Okay, listen. What I'm trying to say, yeah, is that if I didn't know you was if you didn't say that, I would have moved to you. I was going to take your number. That's why I came. I came to take her number straight. I'll be honest with you. I came. And then she said to me,
but she's not your wife. That's not
I came to take her number. I want to chirps her. Listen.
Why would you approach a woman? Aren't you supposed to
I'm trying to get married. Good question. Am I supposed to look at? First of all, the first look is halal. The first look is halal.
Oh, with the first look?
Yeah, so I can take my time with the first look.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
So you look for like 2 hours?
No.
Okay,
but I'm saying, I looked straight away, I came over. I said, I need to get married, you know what I'm saying? Because God said marriage.
Her father or
her father?
Her elders.
1 second, calm down. Calm down. Sorry.
Lower your gaze.
Calm down. Where'd you get this? Wait.
Really, you're judging her on her
No,
looks.
wait.
You're judging her on her looks.
1 second. You're saying I should go to her father so I can chirp her.
I think you should approach her and say, look, may I,
So you want me to talk to her dad?
Ask your hand in marriage, and I would like to talk to your father.
Okay, calm down for a second. Yeah? 1 second. Alright, just 1 second. Yeah?
Why not, man?
Listen. Hey, listen. So, hold on.
No, you've got to do it in a posh accent, man.
Yeah. But how is it honourable for you to walk up to her and just ask her for a
Okay, calm down, okay?
You don't know she could be married.
Okay, I'm going to explain to you on an intellectual level. As you can see, different cultures have different aspects of life. Now, you have to understand that when I'm approaching this girl, she is from a totally different culture from the Muslim culture. So I do not have to go to her dad just to talk to her. You're talking about Saudi Arabia and Iraq and Islam.
It doesn't matter whether she's Muslim. Hold on. The sin, the haram or haram is in your heart.
Hold on. If she's a virgin and she's never been married, then yes, I have to go to her dad. But if she's been married before and divorced, I don't have to go to her dad. No, I don't. I can go to her because it's in her hands. I can say, excuse me, I want to marry because she's been divorced.
How do you know she's not a virgin?
That's the good question. So I'm going to go to her. I'm going to find out whether she's been married or divorced. And then I'm going to know. And then I'm going to know whether I can talk to her dad or not. Do you understand? Do you see what I'm trying to say? You see the brother. Show the brother, man. MistaRax just showing me, bro. Anyway, listen, man. What I'm trying to say now, is this is the buffest girl I've ever seen in my life. Wow, yeah? This is the first time, so subhanAllah, maybe Allah made her come to me now so we can talk about and make a change in the world. What I'm trying to say, I'm not having a go at you at all. I'm trying to talk to you on a level. How you doing, bro? I'm trying to talk to you on a level where you understand me, because me and you are cool. We're from the same place. We're from the same area, you understand? We understand each other. So what I'm trying to say, obviously, I'm not trying to have a go at you. I'm not trying to eat you or just finish you off. I'm not trying to do that. What I'm trying to do is explain to the people that do not know, because there's people that are shocked. Look, this guy's shocked right here. He doesn't know what's going on. Come here, brother. Come here. Come here. He don't have a clue. So what I'm trying to say is that people are shocked. They're like, what's going on? This is like Kardashian show or something. What's his name? Kylie Jenner or whatever. What's Kris Jenner or whatever his name is, yeah? Because you know them man there, obviously they're trying to promote this thing, the Kardashians. Why do you think the whole world is focused on the Kardashian? Who is it? Who is Kardashian? Kardashian man, Kardashian land, Kardashian chichi man, whatever. All of them man there, the Kardashian family. Why is the whole world focused on them? Because there's an agenda in the media. There's an agenda in the satanic. I'm not trying to diss Satanists, but I'm saying they got an agenda to focus on these people to destroy other families. Remember I said this. Yeah, not a lot of people know this, that the Kardashian family is an agenda. Because why are you focusing on some waste man family? All the cameras, Kardashian did this, Kardashian lifted her bum, Kardashian lifted her breast. What's all this rubbish, bro? Who gives a damn about Kardashian, bro? But there's a reason, there's an agenda. What's the agenda? It comes down to this. You know what this is, innit? You know what this is, innit? You know what this is? I like that. You know gang what? Sign, gang sign. No, it's not gang sign. Illuminati. Exactly. The brother said it. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to get killed. I don't want to mess with them man there. Yeah, sir. How you doing? I'm not messing with no Illuminatis and them man there. I'm not dissing them. I'm just saying, innit? Because don't try to kill man. Don't try to kill me for saying that.
Don't worry about the whole Kardashian thing. What's the deal here?
What I'm trying to say, obviously,
this young lady and you try to hit on her and get her number.
Bro, I told you marriage is half the deen, innit?
Yeah.
Man's trying to complete half my deen, bro.
So you're not married?
Me, no.
And you're ready to
I'm ready to get married. So obviously, I have to approach the woman and say to her, excuse me, this is what I have to offer. You get me? Oh. Man's got this, that, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You get me? Obviously.
Is the lady offended?
The lady of, no, it's not. Brother, this is
end of the conversation.
This is a man.
I know.
Anyway, this lady is not offended. She's very happy to meet me because maybe I'll change her life. Today I might change her life. This lady right now, God sent me to her because God wants me to change everyone out there. Because what does the Holy Prophet say? The last days, the man will turn into a woman and a woman will turn into a man. This is the signs before the day of judgment. This is written 1,000.
These lines are strong, man. Look at him. He's using religion.
This was 1,400 years ago. The prophets of God said, before the day of judgment, before the arrival of Jesus and the Mahdi, the man will become a woman, and woman will become a man, and man will go with the man, and woman will go with the woman. If you know what I mean. Okay. Now, in this day and age, around the whole world, Saudi, Arab countries, Muslim countries, this country, there's so many now gays and lesbians. I'm just saying. Now, what does this mean? Day of judgment is coming close. Jesus is coming. The Mahdi is coming. Alayhi salam. We put our head when we say the Mahdi because we respect him. But what I'm trying to say is now this woman's here to me. Imagine I went with her. What would happen now? Imagine I went and married her now.
I think you can imagine.
Exactly. Imagine what would happen. What would Shaitan tell me to do?
She don't look too happy to you.
You understand?
She don't look too happy. She don't look too convinced. She's waiting for a knowledge to come and attack.
I compliment.
She's been very quiet.
I complimented her.
Go bang.
I complimented her and said she's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life.
What do you think about what's happening?
No, that's not up to you. That's not up to you, though.
All right, so let her talk.
Okay, I'm gonna, because I'm talking to her, yeah. And before you get interrupt, you have to apologize for that. I'm joking. Listen, what I'm saying, brother, yeah, is that I love wishing everyone around the world peace, love, and unity. But what I'm trying to say is I don't wanna be following any cults. God created Adam and Eve. Now, if we want to have babies so the human being exists, we have to try and be man and woman.
How about those women who can't have children?
He's going on for like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Or men who don't have.
Well, that's from God. If God doesn't want to give her a child, that's up to God. If God wants,
let her talk.
Okay. Okay, good.
So he says that he doesn't. You're a Muslim, and you clearly don't like gay people or trans people.
I never said that.
Now let her talk.
Okay.
No, you don't though.
Okay, I won't.
Right,
just for 2 minutes.
You think that gays should be thrown
You
off
only need a
buildings?
posh accent.
You said that gays should be thrown off buildings. That's awful.
I said that.
Well, no, Islam.
Is this
No,
church?
did I say that?
Sharia.
It's Islam.
Okay, sorry, that's not Islam. In Islam, if someone catches someone banging each other, gays, then they get a punishment only if it's in a Muslim law. a Muslim state, a Sharia state, a Sharia that is 100% law. Like everyone's equal. Everyone's the state where everyone's justice is. Yeah, exactly. So there must be. So there's. You have to go to the scholars for this. All these ISIS scumbags, piece of shit, scum, trash, Satanist worshippers, ISIS scum, piece of shit. They do not represent Islam. They represent the cult of the Satanists, but they're in the form of Islam. So they oppress the gays when they themselves are gay. ISIS are banging each other in the toilets. Yes, all of yes, they bang because yes. So these people are so hypocrites. They're also contradiction because they themselves are the biggest batty man. They themselves are the biggest homo gays, but they come to this innocent girl here and they accuse her and fight with her. No. Attack yourself, attack your sheikhs in Saudi. When a Saudi sheikh here, we caught him in the bushes banging over there. Why didn't anyone talk about it? And he was a sheikh of the Saudis. Why doesn't the media?
Wear Pampers.
Possibly. Yeah, because you know after they do it, they have to wear Pampers. Yeah, not just blood, other things. I don't want to say. Yeah. So why doesn't anyone talk about the bushes incident when the Saudi cleric was getting banged? Why doesn't the world talk about it? Because they want to give Islam a bad name. They want to attack Islam instead of attacking these scum Saudis and ISIS and say these scum savages who are paid to destroy Islam's reputation. Islam is the religion of Adam, Eve, Jacob, Daniel, David, Joseph, Tony, all of them, man. Yeah, that's the religion.
She hasn't spoken for more than 10
Okay.
Let's speak for a couple of minutes.
Okay, go.
I just want to know what Islam is about because I know you guys, you know, when I said that I'm a transsexual, you kind of, you know, there's something like, I don't get what's wrong with that.
My love, my baby, listen to me. I want to sing you a song. There, in my dreams, I see you. I'm coming to you.
Stop trying to
You sunk with that one.
What about that transsexual woman a few years back when she wanted to go to Dubai and when they saw her passport was a man, they didn't let her in?
Okay, now Dubai, good one. Good question from the brother here. Dubai is the second biggest batty man. The second. So imagine you got Adam and Steve or John and Eve. This Dubai is the most hypocritical country ever in the world. They're the no, I'm just gonna explain. One second. Dubai, the UAE, they oppress people for kissing in the street, but they don't talk about the injustice that they're doing, killing millions of children in Yemen and around the world. So these governments, the UAE, the most hypocritical, satanic piece of shit governments that have got no morals, no standards, they're against Islam. They just steal the Ummah's wealth and the poor people's wealth. They spend it here in casinos. I swear, come with me to the casino. Any one of you want to come, I'll take you. We'll go there just to watch.
Now.
We'll go to watch.
We'll go now. Let's go now.
Okay, we'll go. But obviously, they've all gone back because summer holidays is over, but they're still here. They're throwing millions. Then they go to where? They buy millions of alcohol. Then they do this, then they do that. And people are starving. They're oppressing the world. These people don't represent Islam or Muslims. These UAE biggest batty man, Saudi biggest batty man, a lot of Muslims around the world are being oppressed now. And Islamophobia, like today I was on the bus and a man was getting rude to a hijab woman and having a go at her. I was gonna bang her, but I said, let me just watch, see what happens. Do you understand? What did she do? Why is she getting oppressed for wearing a hijab? Why is she getting oppressed? A Muslim lady that hasn't done nothing with her children because this guy sees the media. This guy sees ISIS scums. Who supports ISIS? John McCain, the American guy. John McCain, who knows him? The one
he died.
Yeah, he died the other day. Good. I hope he goes to hell because he was supporting ISIS. Listen to me. There's pictures of him giving weapons to ISIS. John McCain. What hypocrisy, piece of shit is this? When millions of people are dying because of ISIS, who was supporting them? John McCain. Wallahi, I'm telling the truth. Wallahi, billahi, tallahi, John McCain was supplying the ISIS with the best technology. And the Iraqi army was having a big time fight, hard time fighting ISIS because they had the best technology. Night vision, laser, guns. Who was supplying them? John McCain, piece of shit. Hope you rot in hell for supplying rapists. Son of bitch ISIS, raping Muslim women, raping Christian women. Who was protecting the Christians and the Muslims? The Iraqi army. We had no support. We lost 50,000 youths. Why don't you talk about that? Piece of shit! Piece of shit, man!
But that's not what she's talking about, though, no?
Oh, sorry.
But that's
sorry,
not what
sorry,
she's
my
saying.
love. Sorry, my darling.
That's not what
Sorry, my
she's
sweetheart. Sorry, my darling. Yeah, I'll give you a ring. Here's the ring for you.
On the knee, get on the knee.
3 minutes.
Okay, 3 minutes.
No, I don't even want to say. I just wanted to find out what.
Let her talk and don't go on about anything else.
I just wanted to know what Islam thinks about trans people and gay people.
Are you
Because I've
trans?
heard a lot. Yeah, I'm trans.
You're trans.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be
How do you
honest.
feel about that now? This should be a good.
Okay, should I ask the question, my good brother with the
yeah.
Cubans? The guy's a Cuban? Anyway, okay, good.
Yeah,
I wanted
Only
to
the
say,
best.
I'll be honest with you. Islam says the man that dresses like a woman is cursed, and the woman that dresses like a man is cursed. I'll be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. Cursed can mean a lot of things. A wanker is cursed. Everywhere, one who watches porno is cursed. So I'm saying a lot of people are cursed in this world. I'm not trying to have a go at you. I know you got your own say. I respect you. I show you love. But what I'm trying to say is you need to do a bit of research, because the people that have been feeding you information, like the Kardashians and all them man there, they haven't given you the right information.
But you got asked her where she got
what?
information from.
Okay, good question.
Say nothing about
Okay,
How
ask
did you
her.
decide that you wanted to be a
I was
trans?
13 years. Now I'm 20.
Is it true you're the buffest trans in the world? Or second buff? Okay, this girl is buff. But anyway,
But what I'm saying is, was it because of the Kardashians that you decided to become
No, it
trans?
was
Was it
something
because of the
that-
media, or was it something inside
No,
that you
it
felt?
was just something inside. It's just something that you know.
is it like a fire? I can
No.
put out that fire for you, my
What
love.
I'm saying
I can put it out.
Chill, dude.
No, what do you mean? Why are you going dirty
Quench
for?
your fire.
You've been watching too much porn, bro.
Hey, listen,
I wasn't influenced by anyone.
put some water on that fire.
Water, yeah, the water.
Spray it on his balls.
My sweetheart, my love. I love you, Nelly. I love
dear
you.
God.
What do you want me to sing for
No,
you?
but look, all I'm saying is, do you honestly think that she should live her life
Yeah,
as a
do you
man
think-
and be
and
miserable
also, do you think I should go
and
to a
potentially
man's
commit
toilet?
suicide?
Oh, good question. Should I go? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, you should go to.
Do you think I should go walk into a man's toilet?
Okay, good question. Let me phone someone up. Ask
No,
them.
but do you think
I'm
that
joking.
she should
Let me ask the
live a life as a
sheikh.
man?
The sheikh. Let me. Who's got credit?
Use your own comments.
Oh, you want my opinion or you want the Islam's opinion?
No,
Your opinion
your
first.
opinion, and then
My
Islam's-
opinion, yeah, is if you're not okay, basically, if you get an erection for women, then you shouldn't go to the women toilet, because you might see a woman and you go inside with her, for example. But if you don't get erection for women and you're finished completely 100%, you don't have no attachment for women, not even an atom of, you don't even want to look at a woman, you don't get horny for them, then according to my opinion, it's possibly you will probably have to go to the women's toilet, because if you go to the man's toilet, someone might come and
No, but
bang you. You know what I'm saying?
Are you pre-op or post-op?
I'm post-op, so I've had gender reassignment.
So you don't have that no more?
No. So she's a
Whoa!
woman.
Whoa, bro!
Not gonna get her.
Whoa, my gosh!
But
Hey,
also,
shit, bro!
She's in transition since she was 13.
Whoa, bro!
What's happened?
Bro, do you hear
She
me?
doesn't have anything. So do you expect her to live life
Whoa,
as a man?
whoa, man! This is shocking, bro.
Yeah, well, what
There's
I'm
just-
saying is, do you
Bro.
expect her, if she was in a
Rex.
Sharia state,
But also as
to
well-
live life as a man, just
Why are you
because...
shocked? What's happened?
Bro, they took it off, bro.
Yeah, they took
It's
it all
life,
out.
it's life, it
gone.
happens.
Whoa, man.
Done.
Identifies as a woman. What's wrong with that?
No, but what I'm saying is, this is the reality of the world she lives in. You expect her to change
All right.
all of that
It's,
and just become
I got the
like a
$1 million question. Is there any way you can get that back?
No, never.
it's irreversible, the whole thing.
You can't attach it again. It's not a fucking... Why do you want it back now?
Let me think of this from a calculated
It's not a
point.
transformer.
Let me calculate some of the Sharia laws. Wait, 1 second.
You know, in Iran, they do accept transsexual people and they become women.
Yes, that's
So
true.
Iran is a Shia country, isn't
No, Iran is not a Shia country. Iran. No. Hold on. Calm down. Iran is not a Shia country. Wait, 1 second. 1 second. No, 1 second, bro. Just
Kidnapped in Iraq, by the way.
listen.
So when he goes back, he shows
Listen.
him the videos and says to him, look,
Listen.
I've been supporting you, I've been doing
No. Iran is just a Shia. No one should be calling themselves Shia unless you're 100% on the level of the great people. If you
Who is 100% of anything?
the 100% people are the Prophet. Jesus, the Prophet Moses, the Prophet Muhammad, Imam Ali, the companions of Imam Ali. These are 100%. They can call themselves Shia. Anyone other than these people who's not on that level is not allowed to call themselves Shia. Whether they're Iranian, Iraqi, London, don't just call yourself Muslim. Yeah, he's just Muslim. Everyone, I don't know, but here, according to the Imams, do not call yourself Shia. Call yourself Muslim. So I don't believe in the Shia Sunni thing. You're Muslim and that's it. According to
the reason I bring it up is that in Iran.
Yes, of course. I used to pray in Labrador Grove Mosque for 5 years.
Is that in Iran, when people are gay, yeah, they make them have the operation to become females.
Come back. Okay.
That's one of the ways that they're regulated.
I know. That's why I said they're not a Shia country.
All right.
That's why I said that, because then I'm not saying that shit. But what I'm trying to say to this lovely lady over here, are you gonna get married?
Hopefully one time.
Are you gonna marry a woman or a man? Sorry.
A man.
Okay, you're gonna marry a man. Can you have children now?
I can't have children.
Okay, no, have children. Okay, now just in case you get. Okay, so who do you prefer to marry? Muslim, Christian, Jewish, black, white?
I don't really.
Okay, if you was gonna choose,
I don't really worry about the religion.
Listen.
I'm not gonna pick someone.
Brother, no, it's not allowed.
And it's not you.
Are you sure, bro?
Keep dreaming.
All right, I allow it. All right. But I'm just trying to put some banter. I was gonna say if you were gonna choose anyone from here, who would it be?
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick.
Not you.
Are you sure about that?
That's good for you.
But now you've got now.
I'm really sure.
No,
I'm certain.
you sure? Yeah? How sure are you? Exactly.
Extreme.
Have you got the same attraction to this lady now? You know that she's a male before, and would you?
I will be her friend. I will be your friend.
Would you still offer your ring
I
that you offered
her
to just?
No, I will be your friend. We can be friends.
I don't think you just give your ring to a friend.
I like you, yeah, but the way you're treating her is like an object.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You're not speaking to her like a human being.
Okay. What do you what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
You want me to kiss her?
No, what I'm saying.
No. Come back.
What do you want?
I don't want you to do anything. Just to talk to her. Just to talk to her. Yeah.
Just
Find out from her experiences.
Basically, I want to give you. I want to give you the holy energy.
Oh,
because
you do.
I have got good energy. Everyone knows this.
Imagine, yeah.
Everyone can feel my energy. When I come to you now, what do you feel from me? From now, when I come back.
Let her fit.
Oh man, stop. Come on. Get some Islamic.
But I'm just saying, you're buffer than most of the chicks in London. You are buffer.
No, this is the point. You keep on going, she's buff. Why don't you speak to her and ask her about her life and stuff instead of going about the way she looks?
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Mo. Dean. I was just wondering, would you like to come for a cup of coffee?
No.
Oh, okay. What are you saying, bro?
That cut Steve.
Well, you did kind of blow it after the 20 minutes.
You literally
objectifying.
30-minute rant about how she.
Maybe we didn't objectify for the 20 minutes. Maybe she might have said yes.
First impressions count.
Okay. How? I'm wearing a blazer because it's good to look professional and posh. And
Blazer and a gun.
okay, listen. No. Brother, this is called self-defense. It's called self-defense.
Would you be happy if somebody called you baby and came up to you?
Whoa.
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
Asking for your number.
Bro,
stop provoking people.
Yeah, Mo, would you take his number?
You don't.
Hey, get back, bro. Hey, get back, bro.
Well, come back.
Hey, come back, calm down, come, stay back, bro. Hey, don't cross the line, bro. Don't cross the line, bro. Don't.
Right?
No, bro. You don't even come near me, bro. Don't even think about coming near me, bro. I'll put on my gloves right now, bro. I'm just telling you right now, bro. You don't even. No. No, I'm just saying, if you try coming to me, no, bro. Relax. Bro, I'm just saying.
I'll ask you a question. Is this the kind of reaction you normally get? Or is this quite unique?
No, well, this is quite, this is a bit extreme.
Yeah.
But usually when I tell people, I don't really tell people because it's not important. Unless I'm intimate with someone.
But do you think that they start looking at you as an object?
Yeah, they do.
Once they see, they're like, like you say, you're the most buffest. So you're literally putting her in a kind of like a box.
I'll give you 9 out of 10, and I don't even give any girl 9 out of 10, and you're getting 9 out of 10. How about that? How about that for going home tonight and feeling happy? A Muslim made you happy tonight, yeah? Remember that.
That's what she
remember that, a Muslim, no one's ever said, no. You see?
But why don't you speak to her and find out whether she's a nice person?
No.
What is her
Okay, I can tell from my spiritual
Yeah, I can tell that
aura.
you looked at her chest about 14 times.
Ask her
and
what she
I've got
likes,
that shit
what
all
hobbies
on
are,
tape.
what she does.
Okay, excuse me.
So when you said like you were
Sorry.
When you go for a job interview.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Raj told me to ask you, what's your hobbies, by the way?
Not hobbies, it's generally what she's about.
Do you like horse riding? I mean, camel riding? I mean, do you like canoeing?
No, I do gymnastics.
Gymnastics?
I don't know, you're the smooth talker. I just talk a lot more like you're not human beings.
punishment?
Well, I think that a lot of transsexuals, they don't know. They have no idea what's going on. They've been fooled by the media. One
No,
second.
but I was 13 when I started to transition with no influence from anyone.
She would also would have had to go through
Have you, sorry, have you heard of Satan by any chance?
I don't believe in that.
So you don't believe in anything you don't see? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, just I don't believe.
Do you believe in
to be
gravity?
honest-
Sorry, do you believe in
Oh,
gravity?
no, I know it's bullshit, but you don't see it, believe in it. I'm not going to get into that.
Okay, so you don't want to open that door. Okay, what I'm trying to say, Satan has influenced you. It's not our opinion. It's not, I think, he has.
No,
that is your opinion.
So you're telling me Satan don't exist?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Are you saying that?
Are you saying that Satan influenced her to become?
Yes.
Yes!
Unicorns don't exist.
And do you want to go on our date?
Yes.
You're saying
Yeah,
that?
because I'm like the exorcist. I can take Satan out from
Chill, Mo, chill.
I can take.
I know you want to put something in her. I don't know about you want to take something out.
Okay. Oh, okay. Even she's laughing. Oh, come on, bro. Listen. No. Listen. We can be good friends. Don't worry about that. But I can be like the Exorcist. Have you seen the Exorcist? You've seen it.
Power of
Did
Christ.
you get affected from the Exorcist?
No.
Are you sure you didn't cry?
But Mo, she cannot transition back.
Yeah, I can't. It's
So what do you want to do?
Okay, let me phone the surgeon, my friend.
She can't transition back. It's irreversible. The whole process.
Oh, there's the plastic thing. They made it new. Let me.
The robotic.
Yeah, the robot.
Mo, you gotta let it go. Just let it go.
Yeah, but yeah.
Let me
Not
call.
used to this extreme.
I'll call St. Mary's
I
Hospital.
apologise for him. I don't know what. It's not weird to you.
Have you heard of black magic? Have you believed in black magic?
I don't know.
You've never tried it?
No.
Okay. Now, do you know there's evil spirits around? Do you know this?
I don't know it.
Can you feel evil?
No, I don't.
Can you feel good? What do you feel? Now, how do you feel? Do you feel happy, sad? What do you feel when I
I think
come
we should end the
close?
conversation because this
No,
gets.
no, I don't mind talking to him.
Oh, you sure? All right.
She doesn't mind talking to me, so...
Oh, he's not extreme.
Exactly.
Actually talking to her.
Yeah.
Say her by her name.
I'm not going to be rude today.
At least he's
I'm not going to be rude to you.
kind of fun.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to
Kind of light-hearted.
I'm just going to leave you.
He's in chat up mode.
Because
that's
of
why.
Raj. Because of
He's
Raj.
on now because you're in chat up mode.
Okay.
He wants to chat around.
Yeah, soon I do want to Raj.
All I'm saying is that when good meets evil and evil meets good and good meets good, there's different reactions that happen. Now, when I've met you, me and you now I'm supplying you with blessings. Now I'm supplying your soul with blessings. I can supply you with light in your soul, in your heart. Now, when I supply you with this will take control of your vibrations. Your vibrations will now change and become and will demand more of my energy. Because yes,
Attraction.
Yes,
Attractive levels. Okay.
and I will be like a pump. You know the pump?
No, don't. No, that's metaphorical.
No.
Does this technically work?
Okay, James, get in here.
Goodness into her.
Geezer.
This is Sophia Lewis.
I love you, bro. I love you so much. I love you so much, James, man. This guy is atheist, but I love him because inshallah he's going to take his shahada.
He's a
right now.
devil.
No.
White devil.
The white devil.
The white devil.
Nah, James is lovely.
You know it's never gonna happen. You know it's never gonna happen.
James is
Are
lovely.
you, can you do your posh voice?
Yes.
Do the posh voice.
Okay.
He's got a good posh voice.
Okay, my darling, listen up. Hello, Charlie, chop. Okay, Butler,
You know,
Peter,
last
come
week,
back.
that little 30-minute thing with Steve is like hilarious.
I know, I regretted it though.
I know, but that's like the
I
no,
moved
you put
there.
on TV.
Thanks.
No one.
No.
Because externally you just fit the mold, so nobody even questions it.
Yeah.
So people just.
But it is quite sad.
But how about the thing?
Can I ask you something, Sue? Has anyone ever got violent? Like when they found out?
Yeah, some people when I've told them, like boyfriends I've had for a long time.
But did
How
you
your
tell them
parents? How did they react?
My parents have been very supportive from the day I told them. When I was 13, I didn't really know like the word trans or anything, so I just told them how I felt. And at first, I didn't take it very seriously.
How do you feel?
Right now,
Well, then.
it's very hard for me to describe. It's like I always used to kind of like just know there was something not quite right. But it was as I got older and stuff and that I realised the difference between male and female and stuff that I started to think like, you know, I just really can't imagine growing up living my life as a man. And I just always remember like looking in the mirror and thinking like, I can't believe that's actually me. Like, it was a very weird
You know,
kind of feeling.
you know, sometimes you meet guys at school, they look very feminine. Is you always very feminine?
Yeah, I was very feminine even before I transitioned.
Today I lost one of my rings. I think in the mosque I dropped it. You know how sad I am for losing my ring. How sad are you for losing that? Just tell me.
It was the first decision I
Tell
ever
me
made.
how.
Okay, that could have been asked better, but you're asking a question.
I lost the ring and I'm crying. And I got
How'd you feel when he lost the
rings.
prick?
And I'm still.
Let me see that. No, let me see.
I'll show you. I'll show you. But
Don't stand if you're offended.
I'm not offended. It's just
okay. So basically, but it's got Quran on it. It's got Quran on it. It's got Quran. Yo, brother, because it's got Quran. Are you on wudu? Are you on wudu? Yeah, but don't open it. Yeah, listen. So basically, these rings have got holy words on them. Quran, God's name. I'm just saying, like, there must be a way we can help. I can help you today, and I'm gonna change
how
your.
could you help me?
Okay.
No, if I did do what I did, I would have killed myself. So when I started puberty blockers when I was 14. So I didn't go through male puberty, so I didn't get like
It's the same voice.
yeah, and I didn't go like no. Oh no, at my example I had shaved. So I had it taken out.
But did you have to go through psychological that period of psychology before?
Yes, I had to go through about 4 years.
We're gonna have a conversation with Big Odds about Pakistan later. He's the guy that tried to get me out of the park around 2 weeks ago.
When I was 18 and then half, I had gender reassignment surgery.
And you've never been, so you've never had any doubts?
No, I know it's 100% the right decision. That's why. And people sort of think that trans people wake up one day and just think, oh, I'm going to be a girl. And it's really not like that.
You need to control the crowd though.
Well, I'm gonna say one thing to you, and this is what I'm gonna say.
This is agreement, yeah? This is agreement with only people at
Wish
Pakistan and Imran Khan
to God that He grants me a blessing through God right now.
It can only be 30 minutes.
Change your life forever.
30 minutes.
But does she want to be changed?
I'm fine.
I will. Let me give her a ring. 1 second, brother. Would you like a ring?
No.
One of these rings, like the Lord of the Rings, one of these rings you wear will change your life. Which one would you like?
What would they do?
Okay, these rings have power. They have power, and I'm gonna give you one.
Oh, I know where to give her one.
Yeah, but
I'm
not gonna give her one like that.
I know.
But we want to see what finger fingers.
I don't want a ring on.
Okay, she doesn't want a ring.
Come over here, Sophia. Come on.
Good conversation.
Come over here, man.
Sophia, come over here. Come over here.
No, you got the ring though.
Okay, Sophia. Now,
No, the hand. Okay,
listen. Do you know that my darling, my baby? Do you know we're living in the end of times or not?
No, I don't.
You don't know this. Okay.
Her life is just starting.
20. She's 20.
Yeah, I'm 20.
I'm 21. I see a lot of action.
Oh yeah, definitely. 21 again.
Do you have children?
Yes.
What would they think about your behaviour right now?
What would they think about you? Can't come and talking to me like a gay piece of shit. I'm joking. Listen. I'm joking. Listen, brother. What's your name?
I don't think you should tell me.
Omar. Listen, Omar. Yeah. All I'm trying to say is that This girl, I'm showing her lots of respect. She demands my energy, and I will supply that energy.
What's with the sexual language?
No, it's not.
I think
Demand
this
and
way-
supply is sexual. Have you studied economics? Have you been to school?
It's his way of describing attraction, I think.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Basically,
Can you see you're making yourself look really bad by the way you act?
according to who? You. And who are you, sorry?
I'm saying, no.
Who are you? Who are you? Why is your opinion important? I'm joking. I'm joking with the guy. No, I'm joking. Now, what I'm trying to say is I enjoy talking to her, but I want her to fear God, because when we die, the angel will rip our soul out, the angel of death. He's called Malik al-Maut. He will rip your soul from your nose, but he'll take it from your feet. It will come out your nose. He'll rip it out. They say that the people that died after Jesus made them come back alive, they said, how was death? They said it was like an animal getting his skin peeled off while he's alive. So death is very scary. So I advise you, my dear darling, to fear God, and remember that death can come anytime. Remember, death can come anytime, and remember that
Yes, you go from like preaching to chatting up like
Yeah.
you need to stick to one. Why are you switching? Listen, 1 minute she's burning in hell, then you want to go on a date with her.
Listen, Jack, did I say date?
I don't know about date, but you want
Exactly.
Coffee for a chat.
Coffee. I said coffee. Because it's free coffee in Rachel. Listen, what I'm trying to say, don't let the media fool you.
They haven't.
Yes, the media are fooling you.
No, they haven't.
Yes, they
I
are.
told you I was 13.
Mo,
You should be ashamed of yourself.
you like
Okay, come and give me whip me, innit? Why don't you whip me like, you know the fornicator gets 80 lashes? Come on, give me 80 lashes, come on. No. Are you sure? Can we?
Let me ask you. You like women?
Yeah, I love them. I love them so much, man. I go crazy for them.
When was the day?
I just waiting for the virgins, inshallah.
When was the
I want
day?
100 million virgins when I die.
When was the day you decided you wanted to go with women?
She's cool.
What was the day? What was the day you realised from this day onwards I only like women?
Bro, I've always liked women.
Then how can you tell her when
But you think I'm
Baby, I just want to ask you one question. I'm going to find out if you're a man or not. No. But we're going to have to do this. We go...
Mo, don't go. Don't, please, Mo, please, don't. Don't, Mo, please.
Listen. What I'm trying
How
to...
would you feel if someone did that to you? Just to kind of pull your trousers down and stuff like that. How would you feel?
Brother, what shall I tell this guy? Just tell me, what shall I tell? I'm just not going to say nothing. Listen, I like your nose, I like your eyes, I like your face. God created beauty and he loves beauty. So you're beautiful.
that's what's happening?
Bring your hands down.
No, I'm not going to do any kind of...
Are you gonna? You don't want to talk to God?
No.
You don't want to ask God?
Remember, she's atheist. You're not gonna.
I'm atheist, I don't
Are you atheist, yeah?
yeah.
So what if I prove it to you scientifically?
She's had that argument before, I think.
What if I prove it to you scientifically?
You just said I'm a man.
Oh, you just say you were born.
What if I
Yeah, born. They could word it however they want.
baby, what if I prove to you biologically that God exists scientifically? Would you believe?
I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck? Why do you like to use word fuck? I just want No, but why is that interesting to you to say fuck? Okay, good question. Now, you're asking me, what do you think about the word, what do you think about little children, all of them become like you and then there's no more humans in the world? No, I'm just saying, there's no more reproduction. There's no more life.
When did you decide you want to have sex with women?
Brother,
Did you choose that you want to have sex with women?
every day I wake up, it's like that. What can I?
So how do you honestly think people are going to be born that suddenly they just want to be trans?
It's absolutely ridiculous.
People are not going to just be born to be trans.
Okay, I read the hadith.
Like everywhere.
Okay, I'll tell you the hadith that I read. Everyone listen. It's in Arabic. I'll say it.
Yeah, but he's teaching it in English.
Listen to this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the God of the universe. In Arabic says, I'll say in Arabic. Do you want to hear in Arabic or English?
But English.
Say it in Arabic and then
إن
translate it.
الله جعل شهوة الكافر في دبره وشهوة المؤمن في قبله. I will translate. the holy prophets of God, David, Joah, Don, Adam, they said Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created the pleasure and the horniness of the kafir in his asshole, and he has created the pleasure and horniness of the believer in his front. So, no, this is a hadith. No, 1 second. The hadith, it says that the kafir, his pleasure is from the back, and the believer, his pleasure is from the front. 1 second.
But that's a hadith, not a Quranic verse.
Who is the hadith from? Is it Muslim?
I'm just saying, I've read the hadith. I will bring you the sanad. You want the sanad? Give me your number. Okay, take my number. I'll give you the sanad. I'll send it to you because I haven't got it now. I will send you the sanad, inshallah.
I know, you guys crazy.
No, I'm saying. So what I'm trying to say is that if you change your belief system, you will transform back to a boy. But you have.
And I definitely.
But how is that gonna?
Yeah, it's not. That's not.
No, we can sort it out. God, miracles. Do you believe in miracles?
No, I can't.
Oh, is it gonna grow back? Is it?
Bro,
But you can't, it's scientifically, it's irreversible.
Moses' stick became a snake. You think that can't become a tree or something? Don't worry. We will pray for you.
Can I choose the We're talking about what? You're barking up the wrong tree. She's not going to believe.
Brother, listen. All I'm trying to say is that I know you're very interested in helping her, and we're all interested in
She doesn't need help.
I don't need
How about if I told you you need? What if I told you you need spiritual help? What if I told you you need the help of the unseen? How about that? How about that? Come on.
Sorry, I don't want it.
You don't want it?
He doesn't want to be a Muslim.
No, I never said Muslim. I never said Muslim. Because a lot of people are running away from Islam because the acts of the stupid terrorist scums. I don't want to say terrorists, but no, they defended the Christians. Hezbollah defended the Christians. I'm talking about ISIS, yeah? The Christians and the Muslims. But listen, don't get into politics, bro. Don't get into politics. I don't blame her when she sees all these criminals ISIS. She hates Islam.
I don't think so.
Oh, you don't? أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمد رسول الله.
Bro, reel him in.
Redeem yourself. Hey, Rex, what's that? Hey, what's going on? Listen. Hey, listen to me. Just send me location. Just send me location. Just send me location. Look, listen, right? Listen. They disrespect my religion. You know, I smash your boy. Yeah. Okay, I smash your boy. Okay. Listen. Raj, this is for Raj. But before I give it to you, me have to expose the chichiman them there. You know. Hey, listen. Me, I smash your guy, Hassan. Yes, I smash him. Okay. Listen. Basically, yeah. Before me take away the devil, them, yeah. Hey, Raj, this is for you.
Redeem yourself, man.
What is it?
It's for Halloween. Okay, listen. Basically, yeah. Man's here today because Shaitan. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أحسن brother, جزاك الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Big up Ohms, yeah. My G. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين وأما بعد. First of all, I would like to say that I bear witness there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is his final messenger. Regarding the incident that happened last week with our brethren here, yeah. What happened was.
Would anyone like to read some messages that Modi said?
Listen. First of all, what happened was. Let me finish.
Does anyone want to read
don't cut me, you know. Don't cut me. I'm talking.
Anyone want to hear?
Mind you, don't cut me, you know. Don't cut me. I'm showing you right now. Don't cut me. Yeah?
Get the messages out.
So basically, yeah. I wanted to say that I was giving da'wah to this girl because in Islam, when you see someone, you have to help them. Especially after she was given over 100 injections in her body. Astaghfirullah, no, it's not. I feel sorry for him. I want to help him and save him from hellfire. That's why I became...
Sorry for me.
Well, listen, just let me finish my sister.
You came here wearing a
Just listen, let me finish. Alright, Raj, take your present. This is Raj's present. Take your present.
Is it Jaddu Tuna?
No, it's something like that.
Jaddu Tuna.
What's James, what's his name? Anyway, so basically, see how much I like you, Raj? Don't lose the present, yeah? It's good luck when you scare away the demons. Listen, basically, yeah. Okay, listen. Right, not to me. Raj, me, what? Brother. Listen, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Anyway,
really cool, actually.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, so basically, I need to have to make some. What do you call it? We told me to say rectify. That's it. So basically, I know that. Basically, I feel sorry for him because he.
I want to ask you like about the messages. I've been hearing like the certain messages you've been
I was giving da'wah. I was saying, come to Allah. Come, because Allah says, give da'wah with wisdom. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, give da'wah with wisdom and soft speech. Like when Moses went to Pharaoh, Allah told him, speak with a soft speech. So Pharaoh might remember. So I was saying, come back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Come back, don't put injections anymore. Don't take Viagra. I mean, what do you call it?
Was there any conversation? Was there any conversation about you going on a date?
No. Listen. I was telling them, listen, yeah, because I said, do you take more injections? Because I don't want to. I feel sorry for you. She said, no, just tablets. As a brother, even the people that are on depression, I think they shouldn't take antidepressant tablets. Even just except for if you're banking, you can.
She's the next Raj.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say, listen, brothers, listen. No, listen, let me finish. My brothers, today, I wanna before that, I wanna put like no, it's not a little. I wanna put a little tune. I wanna put this tune. Listen. Hold this, Aki. Put it next to Rex. Put it next to Rex. No, put it next to Rex. Listen, keep it next to Rex, because Rex is. Listen.
I've got the speakers, let me connect.
You got what? You wanna connect it?
Yeah, let me connect it.
Go on, connect it. But you have. Listen, wait. What? How are you gonna click that? What? You log on to?
No, speakers. Yeah.
All right, do that. But what I'm saying before I finish, yeah, what I wanted to say is that also listen to what I gotta say, yeah. The story that I said last week about the Prophet Lot. That I just wanted to rectify it as well. Okay, do the thing, yeah. Basically, what happened was the Prophet Lot. I said the story, but the story I just wanted to rectify it a bit. There was Battimans in the area. Satan taught them how to be Battimans. So the women went with the women and the men went with the men. That was Satan teaching them, yeah? And then what happened was, they started raping people that came into the area of Sodom. It's in the Bible and the Quran. So then the Prophet Lot was telling them, he was an old man. They couldn't rape him because he was old. He was telling them, listen, go to the women, stop going to the men. So then they were being so much gays, they were raping so much people and being gays that Allah wanted to destroy the area. So he sent the angels that came down in a beautiful form. And the angels came down in a beautiful form, and then they. Okay, listen. I'll finish what I say. So when the people tried to rape the angels, because the angels came in a beautiful form, they tried to rape the angels because Lot's wife, he had the evil wife. When Lot had guests, she would put fire so the gays can come and rape the people in the house. Yeah, so listen. So then, yeah, let me finish. So then they came to rape Lot. So then the angels destroyed the place. Now listen. Listen. Hey. Listen, hold this. Nah, don't worry. Listen.
Why are you saying boss man, guys?
This is for everyone. Listen. Step on Chichi man.
Where the fuck?
You blatantly tell them never been in a dance thing, innit, bro? I move like stick,
Come and dance. No, what's this?
So important some wine
Listen,
music, bro.
Listen. What say it, bro? No, what is it, bro? No, 1 second. Bro, what is it? It's a Chichimanchu. Huh? Let's see it.
Oh, it's gone. It's done. It's done.
Cut it. Cut. Got a remix. We're done. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Oh, mate.
Listen.
Coming back.
Listen.
Take two.
Listen. Come in.
Sexual obsession with transsexual.
Hey, what? Take two. Hey, relax, bro. Everyone together. 1, 2. Listen. 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 Hey, pass it. Hey, I'm gonna bang you, you know. Not that way. Dig it out. Everyone, put your hands up.
Put some whining music on, man. It's feeling romantic, fam.
Yeah,
So just some slow grind on.
put some Marvin Gaye.
That's a slow grind. No, that's slow grind.
You need some sexual healing.
Slow grind. I don't see no way around.
I'm just helping your host here, fam.
Hey, put that in here,
Hey,
right?
Mo, man, let me connect, man.
To what?
I've got some bangers, man.
What? Chichi tunes?
No.
No, this is Chichi. This is strictly Chichi.
I don't listen to it.
This is only for the Chichi man. Understand what we're dealing with. We're not dealing with that. It's not Adam and Steve out here. Listen.
It's just Mo and Sophia.
But
Up in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Hey, listen.
You can pop my ding ding.
Alright, so hold on. Lay my Chichi man down. Alright, listen. Listen. No. Let's talk honest. Hey, listen, she was disrespecting my religion. You know? She was saying like you throw the gays from the building. I told her I don't do like this one. You know? I'm just talking to you, you know, to be nice, and then when I'm nice, you tell me you are chichi man.
What happened to your accent?
Look. Alright, mate, I've had enough with you. Alright, Bob, come and go. Take him in. Alright, listen. Alright, listen. Let me be honest, right? When we be nice to people, right? They say, oh, you're a chichi man and all that, yeah? And then when we're being
2 shawarma, 1 hummus, and 1 kebab, please. Yalla.
Listen, when we start being nice, listen, when we start being horrible, they say, oh, you lot are not good, right? And when we start being nice to them and being like, oh, look, listen, I want to give you some nice dawah with wisdom and all that, yeah, with a cherry on top. And then she's like, you know what? I'm not having that, yeah? I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about, you know what I'm saying? All I'm trying to say, right, is I have got respect for everyone's human rights, right? And as this girl is in this country, I respect the laws of this country, right? I would never let nobody, right, mess with her, right? Because I would be like, look, yeah, that's my bridge.
You busted nut yet? You busted nut yet, mate?
Alright, geez, listen. Alright, listen, we'll go for a pint later. I'm joking. Drinking is haram.
Let's bust a nut as well.
Alright, drinking is... Listen, all I'm trying to say, yeah? Listen to what I'm trying to say. Look, listen to what I'm trying to say. Everyone knows in the Turkish embassy, the Saudis, they chopped up a person and put him in acid, right? This was on the news.
In the Turkish
A whole person?
Yes, this was on the news. Everyone knows this.
Population of 7 billion.
No. The Saudis came and done it. It's on the news, yeah? Check the news out. This week it happened. So all I'm trying to say, that people are evil out there in the world. So I'm not trying to say this girl's evil. I'm just trying to say this girl, I want to save her from hellfire. Because I want to save her, because on the day of judgment, God is going to tell me what. You know what? I'm going to try to get her married. I'm going to get her hijab, inshallah. Akhi, listen. I'm going to bring her hijab. We'll set her up with a Muslim brother. Inshallah.
What are you gonna do? Do you get Mo? Get her to do the shahada, Maryam, man.
Okay. You don't want to do shahada? Okay. Basically, who's got hijab here? We're going to give her hijab. Anyone got hijab?
You didn't bring hijab?
No, I didn't bring. Who's got hijab, brother? Brother, what do you mean it's my real hair? What do you think? Man got strong.
I'm so done.
I'm a cross-dresser, but you come with a wig on. I'm a cross-dresser.
Okay, listen. I've got nothing. See, when I say love and respect, they call me a batty boy. When I put Chichi Man tune, they say I'm a batty, whatever. I'm a homophobe. Come on, bruv. Hey, listen, all I'm trying to say is this, yeah? Sodom is in the Bible, right? Man respects the Abrahamic religion, so what I'm trying to say is I want to bring her on the boat, I want to save her. The only way to save her today, inshallah, is to be nice and kind with her. I have brought her a present, and I will give you this present. Today, I will give you a present from me as a kind gesture to show her that that my intentions for giving her dawah is to save her, and not because I hate her. I want to save her because I feel that it's not fair. She's given 100 injections. It's haram to do that. Yeah, this is not a social experiment to inject people, bro. Imagine one injection went wrong. You know what I'm trying to say? All I'm trying to say, brothers, yeah, is people like this, yeah, we need to be kind with them and nice with them and not monsters with them.
Why don't you try using this, the jujul stick?
Okay, listen, man, all I'm trying to say, look, listen. And,
oh no!
oh, okay, listen. Alright, listen, brother, listen. Alright, listen. No. Raj, don't believe that, don't believe all that. Listen, all I'm trying to say, listen, brothers, all I'm trying to say, yeah, is out here, all we're talking about right now is that Abrahamic religion is believing in one God, right? And that's what all the prophets came down for. I'm just telling the people a lot because Angel Gabriel smashed the floor and killed them all. I don't want to get smashed because of you. Do you understand? So the Angel Gabriel come down. Smash.
Did you want to smash on the floor again? You want to smash on the floor again, bro? Just like that. I get a feeling you want to smash on the floor.
No, listen. Hey, where's the Somalian brother? Where's the tunes, man? Hey, DJ. Yo, brother.
Ding ding tune.
Hey, listen, no, Raj. I got no, real talks. Listen. You know, they say when someone's fast talking, that's from shaitan. Anything you do fast is from shaitan.
You talk like 100 miles a second.
I'm just saying, it's not good. It's good to slow down. No, it's good to slow down. I'm not gonna lie, because when you talk fast, you might make mistakes. You know what I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to say.
Come on, sucker. You got gold down here, bro.
Listen. Brother. Listen.
Mo, before we
Listen to what I gotta say. When God gives you something, it's a wisdom. God made you a man for a reason. Listen, God made you a man. Listen to what I'm saying. God makes you a man for a reason. The reason He made you a man because there's wisdom behind it. Like in the time of Moses, in the Quran, it says Moses went with Hyde. He was a prophet at that time. And Hyde killed the little kid, and he broke the door, and he sank the ship. So Moses said to Hyde, why did you do all this? And then Hyde said, I killed the boy because if the boy grew up, he would have destroyed his parents. I broke the wall, I fixed up the wall, even though they didn't deserve the wall to be fixed in the Quran, this is, because there was a treasure under it for someone, a good person. And I sank the ship because there was going to be a bad king to take and steal the ship. So Moses, and then Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq says, the boy that was killed, his parents were given a daughter, and 70 prophets were born from this daughter. So everything happens for a reason. So if God makes you a man, that's for a reason. There's a reason. If God brings me here, there's a reason I'm coming here. Everything happens for a reason. There's nothing coincident by God. So there's a reason, like there's the trees ahead. There's a reason we're in London. Because there's a wisdom behind it. So God, yeah, there is. I'll tell you about that later. But what I'm trying to say, is that obviously, what I'm trying to say is that when God gives you something, be grateful, so He gives you more. Don't be like ungrateful, because when you be ungrateful, you lose your blessings. That's the moral of the story. Man ain't coming here to talk riffraff out here. Man's talking to save people's lives. I know there's people out there that's going through hard times. You get me? And go on, brother, go on.
I'll do you think.
No, say what you wanted to say, brother.
Obviously, man, just wanted to clarify with you that what the message is about that you're sending.
Okay, basically, let me tell you something. But what I'm trying to say, man's trying to be friends with everyone out here. Cause all of you are my brothers, especially this brother here, yeah? We're all friends out here, yeah? So when man's giving dawah, yeah, I'm not banging her, blood. Has anyone seen me bang her yet? Exactly, so why?
Not yet.
You're gonna burn in hell. I'm just saying, why is man them having a go at me when I haven't even banged? Why are you talking? So what? Hold on. So if I banged, what would you do to me? Imagine I banged, for example. You lot will probably stone me to death, bro. I haven't banged, I haven't done nothing, blood. Man just chatted. I said, come to the path of Islam, come to the path of the deen.
Stop chirping though, innit?
Brother, you have to, it's hikmah, it's wisdom. You have to call to Allah through wisdom. You chirp, yeah, through chirping it could be wisdom. Yes, brother.
Chirps in dawah.
Brother, chirps in dawah, yes. Chirps in dawah is one of the ways of wisdom. So that's what man was doing, bro. I'm answering the brother Ohms' question, and everyone needs to understand that's what man was doing, bro. Man was giving dawah with wisdom. Allow the man telling me I'm a chichi man, that man burnt step on chichi man, put the tunes on already, you understand? Yeah, but what I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to be two-faced out here. I am being honest with you. I got nothing to hide, bro. I chatted to the girl, I said, look, come to Allah, the message is here. I said, come to for the sake of Allah, return to Allah so you'll be safe. And the message is here, bro. You understand? So at the end of the day, 6,000 people kill themselves each year because of suicide. She said in London, in the UK, she said if I didn't become a trans, I would have killed herself. That's what she said last week, and I heard it. You can go check it out. So what I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to blame her, because she'd rather be a trans than kill herself, because if you kill yourself, you're going to hell straight away. If you kill yourself, you're going straight to hell. Allah says do not kill yourself, because Allah is merciful. So if she became a trans because she wanted to kill herself, okay, cool, we can transfer her back. Do you know what I'm saying? If there's a will, there's a way, you understand? We could do this. We could do this, we can change it. So what I'm trying to say is we got to try and give her dawah. We got, and what I'm trying to say...
being very, 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 very nice.
Exactly, I respect, that's what I'm trying to say. I didn't want her to kill herself, because 6,000 people jump off, you know, London Bridge? They had to close one of the bridges, because people kept on jumping off. And I saw a tube driver, he goes, I saw 80 deaths while I was driving the tube. 80 deaths, yeah? And he wanted to become crazy now, because they keep on jumping in front of his train. And this is a statistic. So people that got good people, Samaritans trying to save people's lives, we got to be here saving people's lives. She said she wanted to kill herself, she became a trans, that saved her. Even there's a hadith that says if you're about to die, and there's pig and alcohol, and you don't drink the pig, eat the pig and drink the alcohol, and you're about to die, and you didn't drink and eat the pig, you go to hell. If you're gonna die, you have to save yourself, do you understand? So at the end of the day, I want her to save herself. I want to save people out there that's going through depression, through suicide, who have got problems. I'm here to talk to people. That's why we swap numbers. If she didn't like me, she wouldn't have gave me her number. She liked me, she knew I'm a nice guy, that's why she gave me her number, to talk. I've seen that Insta still. But all I'm trying to say, between us guys, yeah, trans make me vomit, bruv. I feel like vomiting blood. There's bare chemicals going on, like Dexter's laboratory, flipping. You understand? Man don't deal with them things there, blood. This is cruelty for human beings, bruv. How are you gonna inject man with 100 injections, fam? You understand? Man, they give me one injection, I start going like this, bro. Imagine 100, and they're telling me every day she has to take tablets, bro. Man, alright, come on. Anyway, at the end of the day, man, we gotta save her. We're here to save people's lives. We come to Hyde Park Corner to save people's lives, to save people from depression, to save people that... Exactly. So we're not here to like mess around, bro. It's not a joke. There's people that are thinking of committing suicide right now as we talk. So we gotta save these people. And my brother Ohms is gonna do a good job in saving people, because he's gonna start doing...
No, he's not. He turns people suicidal.
No, this guy, no, this guy, trust me, he's famous. This guy's famous, bro. This guy's famous.
Don't give it to suicide.
Lad, they know him in LA Crips and that. They know him. Gangs in LA know this guy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. So this guy, he knows that every word you say can change a person's life.
Get him. Oh, they're singing your name.
We wanna ball a chichimandem. Chichimandem.
I do your thing.
Hey, come. Hey, come. We have a party, come. We have a party, bro. We have a rave, come. DJ Icy, come.
That's best too horny, man.
Hey, listen, we have a bear man, bear girls. That's the free rave, bro.
Yo, what is going on? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Okay, I just wanted to thank Allah and thank all my brother Abdul Rahman and MistaRax and all the people showing me love from the bottom of my heart. I love all of you, yeah. Okay, today I just wanted to do a clarification video, yeah, because basically, yeah. There's people that's calling that. Obviously, I'm gonna be honest here. I did message Sophia in it when I first saw it. Obviously, I did message it. I said, "Hello, how are you? What are you up to?" You know, because I was thinking in my brain, yeah, this is like a new species in my life to see. I've seen a lot of people. I've seen animals. I've seen humans, but I didn't see someone like that. So obviously, I was interested to see what is it, like a biologist. You know, to see like what kind of what is it, like a human, is it, what is it? It was mixing up my brain. My brain was telling me this is a bread, but my biology was telling me this is a thing, and it was getting mixed up. So it was like I had to, you know, probably that I didn't know. So I was like, Wagwan. All I said to it was Wagwan. Hello. How you doing? What you up to? Like these kind of things, like treating it as a human being, innit? Because at the end of the day, it's a human, innit? It's still a human, like, yeah? So obviously I was cheating it, and I was getting a lot of people telling me that this is wrong. You shouldn't have spoken to it. You're a batty man and all these things. First of all, I would like to say I'm not a batty man, because man, I love women. I love women in it. Yeah, I love them from the bottom of my heart. I love women so much, yeah, that I don't think there's anyone in the park or outside the park that loves women more than me. Like the way I love women, yeah, it's so mad. Like I would never be a batty man. Me ban chichi man them. I tell that already. You get me? Me ban chichi man, ban fire, all of them. Me not deal with that. But obviously, how man was like getting confused. I was seeing it as a brain, as a chick. So there was a neurotransmission got confused in my body. So like the transmissions was getting confused. So I did it. I was like, it's a chick, it's a brain, it's a chick, it's a brain. I was going through some madness in my head. So I wasn't understanding what's going on. So I was like, I don't want to. I was like, what's going on? Like this is a mad thing that in my life I'm seeing things. But obviously, man, wanted to, you know, when you like see something, I just wanted to find out about it. So obviously, I did message you, hello, how are you? But that's about them things there. Just hello, how are you? That doesn't make me a batty man, innit? Because I was telling it stories of the prophets of Lot. And the prophet Lot is mentioned in the Bible and the Quran. And I was telling it that it should repent. I was telling it things here, but at the same time, as a human being here, I'm a human being here, I'm interested in new things in life. Like, it's the first time for me to see something like this. So obviously, as a human being here, I was scared. What is this? Like, you know, it was scary to see, like, so I was interested because, you know, people, they get interested in scary things like horror film, Exorcist, all of these. Why do people watch horror films? Why do people watch The Exorcist? Why does cinema go to horror film? Every day there's a... So I was thinking this is like a horror film, but I want to know more about this horror film. So that's what I was... But obviously it's got a jinn in that, yeah? I was thinking to myself, this thing, yeah, it's got a jinn. It's obviously been possessed to do this, yeah? I was obviously interested about what kind of brain has it got. You know how like FBI and that, yeah? I was moving like the FBI and that, trying to find out about his brain, about his intentions, just to, you know, when they analyze humans and frogs and all that, then people that sit in the wildlife and they watch the fox or they watch the tiger for hours, you know, they sit in the trees and that. I was like trying to analyze this thing so I can know what is his brain like, because I'm interested. Why do you think people look for all these kind of things, you get me? So there's nothing, I didn't mean to be like, I know people thought, oh, I was into it. I'm not into it, bro. I told you before, yeah, I love women, yeah, so much, yeah, that if you knew how much I love women, yeah, all the women knew, if they knew how much I love them, they all run to me, because I love them so much. Like, so I just love women too much. Like, I can never be a batty man, chichi man them. I'll vomit from batty man thing. But obviously, that trend thing was a deception, because it looked like a chick, bro. So obviously there was, I kept on saying it's a brain, it's a chick, obviously man didn't know. I was interested to see. This is the first time in my life to see this, bro. So don't blame me for messaging it. I did message it, I'm being honest. I took its number. I did say to it, Wagwan, how are you? How is life? What are you up to? I wanted to see what kind of a human. Did it come from outer space? Is it an alien? I don't know what it was, bro. I wanted to find out, is this thing a thing or a thing? You see what I'm trying to say? Like, is it a thing or just a thing? Like that. But they was telling me it was a thing, backward thing, or forward thing, and my brain was getting confused, man. Had to take brain killers. Was it brain pain killer? My brain had malfunction that day, bro. I didn't know what was going on. My body had malfunction. You get me? And you can't blame me, fam. That this is Pepsi, yeah? Pepsi Cola or whatever, yeah? Imagine this comes to you, yeah, as looking like a milkshake, for example. And it's looked like a milkshake, but they're telling me, no, it's cola, but it looks like a milkshake with the cream and everything. But you're telling me, no, this is a milkshake, that's just cola. So your system of your body is going to be moving like that. Cola, milkshake, and you don't know, so you're going to be like, I don't know, what? You start talking to the book, are you cola, are you milkshake? What are you, fam? Which planet did you come from, fam? Like that, that's how my brain was going. So you can't be dissing me, telling me man's a batty man and them thing there. A man not deal with batty man, chichi man, burn hellfire, me understand that. Yeah, me not deal with them thing there. All of you people, obviously the reason, look here, God, obviously God here, when he put the prophet Lot, the story of Lot out, is in the Quran. the people of the area were all, Sodom is in the Bible. They were all banging each other and doing bare fornication with each other. The women went with the women, the man went with the man. They were raping little boys, raping each other, all these things. And then the angel Gabriel, the prophet Lot, because he was an old man, they couldn't rape him. But he was telling them, take the women, here's the women. Take the women instead of the man. Even if you're gonna do whatever you do with the woman, but just do it with the woman. Even if you're gonna do that thing, you know what they do together with the man and man, but do that with the woman at least. Take them. They said, no, we don't want the women. Because Satan taught them. The story is that Satan came down as a man and he taught them how to be batting man. That's what we got hadiths about the story. So when he came down as a man, he started teaching them. They all started doing it. So then the woman went. So obviously, so the Prophet Lot kept on telling them. And then the Prophet Lot's wife, every time the Prophet Lot had a guest, she would put fire on top of the house to tell the batting man to come and rape the guest. So the Prophet Lot's wife, even though she was the wife of the Prophet, she will be in hell forever. And God mentions her in the Quran. So it doesn't matter if you're a wife of the Prophet, like Noah, Lot. There's a lot of people that had good prophets that had bad wives. So then one time, the angels came down in the form of good-looking men. Yeah, so the angels came down in the form of good-looking men and visited Lot. And then when Lot, the wife put the fire, the gays came, all the batting men came to rape the angels. And Lot was getting shook. He said, this isn't the Quran. He's like, what are you doing? Are you angels? They're gonna come. What can I do? She didn't know they were angels. Then this is angel Gabriel, Michael, another to Israel. They all came down looking like men, beautiful men. This is them. No, they can't do nothing. Take your family, but leave your wife and run. And he ran. And then the angel, I told you the story. He smashed up the place. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, I believe in the angel Gabriel. This is wrong. This is haram for every batty man, chichi man out there. And obviously, it's happening in Arab countries. Saudi Arabia got the most batty man in the world. You understand? So I'm not trying to blame Sophia, because she's obviously, Satan's taken over her. The jinns have taken over her. You understand? I can't blame her, fam, because that's how she's brought up. But you can't blame me for being shocked. You can't blame me for seeing what is this trans species, or this, what is this? You understand? A human is instinctive by nature. What do you call it? He wants to know. I wanted to know, blood. I was like, what do you do? What do you eat? What are you? What's your... So you can't call me batting, man, blood. Man loves girl. Man chirps girl 24/7, fam. Man goes on all these dating sites for girl. Man, if I see girl, fam, girl is like flowers in my life, fam. I just love them, man. There's nothing I love more in this life than girl. If I have girl, I'm happy. No girl, I'm depressed. Nothing makes me happy like gal. Nothing. Gal them. So don't tell me man's a chichi, man. Don't stop. And Sophia can show you messages. Yeah, I did message her, I admit it. What? I said to her, hello, how are you? What are you up to? As a human, I wanted to see, is it a human? What is it, fam? Is it a jinn? Is it a cyborg? Whatever you call it. Is it a new thing? The Transformers? What is it, fam? But obviously, it will confuse bare man, you know. Don't get it twisted. But it's disgusting, fam. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah? You know, if you're eating food and you think of this thing, the thing, yeah? That thing that you can't even eat your food, fam. So these things are disgusting, fam. You understand? Yeah, so all I want to say, when you're eating, yeah, just say, if you got to say Bismillah when you eat, so shaitan don't come and eat with you. And if you forget, say Bismillah, the shaitan will vomit. You understand? There's jinns eating with us, there's jinns rolling with us. Obviously, you lot can't blame me like that, man. I'm just a human, fam. I'm no chichi man, fam. I just wanted to say that because I know she's going to be telling people, oh, he messaged. Yeah, I did message it. I said, hello, how are you? I was being human to it, because as a human, I need to advise it, bro. You don't need to allow me, fam. Allow me, innit? Stop telling me man loves these things, man. I don't love this thing. May Allah protect me from these. Sorry, brother?
What happened on Sunday?
Oh, on Sunday, yeah? Okay, basically, yeah, I got a message on Instagram from some guy sending me some dirty message. And I said, who said this? He goes, Sophia said this. It's so disgusting. I don't want to show it, yeah? So I said, okay, I didn't know she said this. So I saw her on Sunday. As soon as she came, I said, so Sophia, sorry. She's like, no. I said, I just want to ask you a question. Did you say this? She said, yeah, I did say that. What? Oh, but Sophia, come on, man. You can't be saying these things, yeah? Because this is the holy prophet of God. This prophet of God, he's like, he's the greatest creation of God. You get me? Jesus, Moses, Muhammad, Abraham, they're all one family, they're all blood related. They're all from Abraham. So why, he just came down for peace, love, unity. If people are telling you he married a 12-year-old, all this is lies. All these hadith books are lies about him. He never did that, you understand? He was a prophet of God, who was the best of the creation of the universe. Yeah? So I said, why are you dissing him? Why don't you diss the people that are dissing you, for example? She said, you know what? I could do what I want or whatever. I said, all right, cool. And then as MistaRax was coming to film, as soon as she saw the camera, she went like this. She looked at the camera and she said, you know what? I can say what I want. And then she said what she said. So obviously, me, I was like, what? If it was a guy, if a guy said that in front of me, you'll get patterned. I don't care if he's a bodybuilder. He'll get patterned straight away. Yeah, I'll wrap him straight away. I'll wrap him up. Yeah, yeah. For real, trust me, for real, I'll get patterned straight there and then if it was a guy. But obviously it's a guy, but so obviously I didn't know what to do because it wasn't a guy, but it is a guy. So I was like, what? You know what? Let me just baptize it or something. You get me? It's a ruqya thing, innit? Man done that, innit? Just to take away that. Obviously the jinn, like, man had put some lemon on that. The jinn got, you get me? Got electrocuted from. But obviously that's why it got shook like that. The jinn calmed down a bit. You get me? Because you know jinn is made from fire, innit? And to put out fire is water, innit? So it was mad from like that. And then obviously man was like, I don't want to get shifty here. So I was walking out, I see three or four men come to me, yeah? Oh, what? And then one woman tried to come to me. I was getting confused. Bare people trying to attack me, innit? But obviously I'm by myself, yeah? And I'm thinking they're gonna hold me until feds come. So I said, I don't want to get shifty. So I tried to get out of the park. They didn't let me. So I said, no, you know what? Let me go. I see my brethren deep and that. And then I was going to deep and then, man. And then obviously, when I got to, I see deep, I see COE. I said, you know what, let me go in the middle of the crowd to get away from these, man, so I can get out that way. And then obviously, Deep, he backed it up, even though Deep is skinny and he's small, but he's got a heart of a lion. He backed me like a lion. But obviously Jedi, I didn't come for Jedi. I don't care about Jedi, man. I got Abdul Rahman with me. I don't need no one, bro. Abdul Rahman is the lion of the park. And if you don't know who's Abdul Rahman, go and check him on COE. He's the lion of the cup. He's the king of the park. I don't need no one else, bro, because he's my brother. La 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 la. So I didn't go for. I didn't come to ask Jedi to back me or nothing. I just came to get away from them EDL mans, whatever, FDL, or SF, whatever they're called, yeah. Them man, the rugby players, whatever, man. The man's looking like Eiffel Tower chasing me, bro. So man come to get away from them, obviously, and then Jedi was like, I didn't rate what he did, yeah. He was like, no, what, like the way he chatted to him back. Man didn't come for him to back it, but man was just standing there. The way he dealt with man, that was disgusting, innit? Like, but obviously, that's the way he is. I'm not gonna, that's how he is, so that's his personality, innit? But if that was a Muslim brother, yeah, who believes in one God, he would like deep backed it. He didn't care. He came back to it like a lion straight away. Abdul Rahman, if he was there, man would start roaring like a lion. You know who's Abdul Rahman. You lot don't know Abdul Rahman. Check him out on COE. Hostility in the park. Just write COE, hostility. That's who you gotta write. And you will see the lion roar. That's my guy, bro. If Abdul Rahman was there, Abdul Rahman would have been more. What? Who's chucking it more? Like that. So obviously, Jedi is not like, he didn't back me. I don't need him to back me. I don't want him to back me. I don't need him, bro. I got Allah to back me. I got my Muslim brothers to back me. So obviously, I see bare man trying to come and, so obviously, what Jedi did, yeah, it wasn't nice for him. But what I'm trying to say, yeah, obviously, I ain't got a problem with Jedi, yeah, whatever, that's how he is, innit? But I'm just saying, as a believer in God, when you see your brother, you know, you should always like protect him. You get me? Don't put him down, like, don't, the brother's coming, like, see what's the situation, at least don't tell him, no, go, like that. Come on, bro. That's the difference between a believer in one God and the one who doesn't believe. The believer in God will always back you and help you straight away. You understand? But a non-believer will be like, go. Not all non-believers, but a lot of them. But obviously, there's some people that got good hearts. They will become believers. At the end of the day, my brothers here, at the end of the day, what it is that only if I seek help, I seek help from God. I don't need no human to help me. God will help me. God will send an angel to back. I don't fear no one. Anyway, man's gonna eat now, yeah. But I just wanted to say, yeah, I want people to know, yeah, that obviously, I just want to say I love all people. I'm a peaceful person. I call for peace, love and unity, but sometimes you just get angry, like someone diss your Marge or your dad or your granddad who's dead or whatever, you're just going to react. You can't control your emotions, innit? So sometimes, like, that's what happens when you violate, like, you get me? So I just couldn't control myself, bro. Because the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, none of you shall believe unless I'm more love to him than his mum, his dad, his son, him, or his own self. So obviously I love him more than my own self, my own family. So when someone violated him, I can't control myself. And if that was a man, even though he is a man, even though Sophia is a man, but if that was a proper man, I would have rapped him. He would have got one, he would have touched, he would have got straight in the day and then, wallahi billahi tillah. I don't fear no one, fam. But he's lucky it was a girl and all it got was lemon juice. It was a girl, man, whatever. She, man, she, he, whatever. He's lucky it was that protected him. Anyway, man, the food is here, man, gonna eat, yeah? Make sure you stay blessed and work hard for your deen, work hard to help people in society. And I respect everyone who's a good person. And God bless you. Stay real.